Driving is a complex and dynamic activity that requires skill, knowledge, and responsible behavior. To create the best driving experience on the roads, it's essential to adhere to traffic rules and regulations, practice safe driving habits, maintain your vehicle, and be mindful of other road users. In this comprehensive guide, we will delve into each aspect in detail to help you become the best driver you can be. Follow traffic rules and regulations. Adhering to traffic rules and regulations is fundamental to safe driving. Traffic laws, including speed limits, traffic signals, and road signs, are in place to ensure the safety of all road users. It's crucial to always obey these rules and follow them diligently. Avoid speeding, observe traffic signals, and yield to pedestrians and cyclists. Additionally, be aware of local regulations and laws, especially when driving in a foreign country within the European Union (EU), as they may vary from one country to another. Practice defensive driving. Defensive driving is a proactive approach to driving that involves being aware of your surroundings and anticipating potential hazards. It includes maintaining a safe following distance, scanning the road ahead, and being prepared to react to unexpected situations. Avoid tailgating. Always keep a safe distance from the vehicle in front of you, and be aware of blind spots. Anticipate potential risks, such as sudden stops, merging vehicles, or pedestrians crossing the road, and be prepared to respond promptly and safely. Avoid distractions. Distracted driving can significantly impair your ability to focus on the road and react to potential hazards. Avoid using mobile phones, adjusting the radio, eating, or engaging in any other activities that take your attention away from driving. Keep your eyes on the road and hands on the steering wheel at all times. If you need to use your phone or any other device, pull over to a safe spot and park your vehicle before doing so. Maintain your vehicle. Regular vehicle maintenance is crucial for safe driving. Follow the manufacturer's maintenance schedule and get your vehicle serviced regularly. Check the tires, brakes, lights, and other essential components frequently. A well-maintained vehicle is less likely to break down and can perform optimally, ensuring a smooth and safe driving experience. Additionally, make sure your vehicle is equipped with all the necessary safety features, such as seatbelts, airbags, and working lights. Be courteous and respectful. Respect and consideration towards other road users are key to creating a positive driving experience. Use your indicators to signal your intentions, yield to pedestrians, and avoid aggressive or reckless driving behaviors, such as tailgating, honking unnecessarily, or cutting off other drivers. Be patient and show kindness on the road, as it contributes to a safer and more pleasant driving environment for everyone. Plan your route. Before starting your journey, plan your route and be familiar with the roads you will be driving on. Use a GPS or map to navigate, and check for any road closures, construction zones, or traffic congestion that may affect your route. Planning ahead can help you avoid delays and reduce stress during your drive. Also, be prepared for unexpected changes in your route and have alternative routes in mind. Take breaks and stay alert. Fatigue can impair your reaction time and decision-making abilities, making it dangerous to drive. Make sure to take regular breaks during long drives and get enough rest before hitting the road. Avoid driving if you feel drowsy or fatigued. Stay alert at all times, and avoid driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs, which can severely impair your driving skills. If you feel tired during a long drive, take a break, get some fresh air, and stretch your Driving lessons are an essential part of the process of learning how to drive and obtaining a driver's license. They are typically conducted by professional driving instructors who provide structured and comprehensive training to newer and experienced drivers. The main purpose of driving lessons is to teach individuals the necessary skills, knowledge, and behaviors to safely operate a motor vehicle on the road. The content of driving lessons may vary depending on the specific requirements and regulations of the country or region where the lessons are being conducted. However, driving lessons typically cover the following key areas. Basic vehicle operation. Driving lessons typically begin with instruction on the basic controls of a vehicle, including the accelerator, brakes, steering, and gears, if applicable. Learners are taught how to properly start, stop, and park the vehicle, as well as how to use the various controls effectively. Traffic rules and regulations. Understanding and obeying traffic rules and regulations is crucial for safe driving. Driving lessons typically cover the rules of the road, including speed limits, traffic signs, road markings, and right-of-way. Learners are also taught how to properly signal, merge, and navigate different types of intersections. Defensive driving techniques. Defensive driving is an important aspect of safe driving. Driving lessons often include instruction on defensive driving techniques, such as maintaining a safe following distance, scanning the road ahead for potential hazards, and being prepared to react to unexpected situations. Hazard awareness and risk management. Learners are taught how to identify potential hazards on the road, such as pedestrians, cyclists, other vehicles, and adverse weather conditions. They are also instructed on how to manage risks and make safe decisions while driving, such as adjusting their speed, positioning, and following distance in response to changing road conditions. Parking and maneuvering. Parking and maneuvering are important skills for drivers. Driving lessons typically cover different types of parking, including parallel parking, perpendicular parking, and parking on hills. Learners are also taught how to safely maneuver their vehicle in tight spaces, such as parking lots or narrow roads. Road test preparation. Many driving lessons include preparation for the road test, which is typically required to obtain a driver's license. This may include practicing the specific maneuvers and skills that will be assessed during the road test, as well as tips on how to stay calm and confident during the test. Special driving situations. Depending on the location and driving conditions, driving lessons may also cover special driving situations, such as driving on highways, in heavy traffic, or in adverse weather conditions. Learners may also receive instruction on driving at night, in rural areas, or in urban environments. Defensive driving. Defensive driving is an important aspect of safe driving, and many driving lessons emphasize defensive driving techniques. This may include instruction on maintaining a safe following distance, scanning the road ahead for potential hazards, and being prepared to react to unexpected situations. Emergency situations. Driving lessons may also cover how to handle emergency situations, such as tire blowouts, engine failures, or other unforeseen events. Learners may be taught how to safely pull over, call for help, and take appropriate actions to mitigate risks in emergency situations. Responsible driving behavior. In addition to technical skills, driving lessons often emphasize responsible driving behavior. This includes promoting attitudes and behaviors such as not driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs, avoiding distracted driving, wearing seat belts, and showing respect for other road users. Overall, driving lessons are designed to provide learners with the necessary skills, knowledge, and attitudes to become safe and responsible drivers. The content of driving lessons may vary depending on local regulations and requirements, but they generally cover a wide range of topics to prepare learners for safe and responsible driving on the road. The penalties for driving too fast, faster than the posted speed limit, in the European Union, EU, vary depending on the country and the severity of the offense. Generally, speeding fines in the EU are determined based on a combination of factors, such as the speed at which the driver was caught, the type of road, and any additional circumstances, such as whether it was a school zone or a construction zone. Here are some general guidelines for speeding fines in the EU. Fixed fines. Many countries in the EU have fixed fines for speeding offenses, which are predetermined amounts based on the severity of the offense. For example, in some countries, the fine for exceeding the speed limit by up to 20 km per hour might be around 50 to 100 euros, while the fine for exceeding the speed limit by more than 20 km per hour might be higher, ranging from 100 to 300 euros or more. Graduated fines. Some countries in the EU have a system of graduated fines, where the fine increases based on the severity of the offense. For example, the fine for exceeding the speed limit by 10 to 20 km per hour might be lower than the fine for exceeding the speed limit by more than 20 to 30 km per hour, and so on. Point system. In some countries, speeding offenses may also result in the accumulation of penalty points on the driver's license. Once a certain number of points is reached, the driver may face additional penalties, such as a suspension of their driver's license or higher fines. Circumstantial factors. In certain circumstances, such as speeding in a construction zone or a school zone, the fines may be higher. Additionally, repeat offenses or excessive speeding may result in higher fines or more severe penalties. It's important to note that the specific fines and penalties for speeding can vary significantly from country to country within the EU, as each member state has its own laws and regulations regarding traffic offenses. It's crucial for drivers to familiarize themselves with the local regulations and speed limits when driving in different EU countries to avoid fines and penalties. It's also important to prioritize safety and obey the posted speed limits to prevent accidents and ensure responsible driving behavior.